Hi everyone, Stevie here with another Spirit Spark, and today we're talking about how niche audiences want niche topics. In your last class, you were asked to begin to consider all of the possible populations that you can serve in your business or private practice. As a holistic wellness professional, you've cultivated an extensive toolkit to help people in many ways. Everything from nutrition guidance to energetic healing, coaching, and hypnotherapy. Your interest and empathy make you want to help everyone. And you might find it hard to turn down anyone who asks for your help. The problem is when you try to help everyone, including people with a vast array of issues, you spread yourself thin and serve no one well, including yourself. I'm sure by now you're asking, okay, but how? Here's a quick and effective 3-step process that we love here at SWIA, originally developed by Julia Zaslow. This will help you come up with content unique to your niche audiences and to streamline the process so they keep coming back for more. First, make a list of what excites you. There's no point in specializing in a topic that bores you, so start by creating a list of only that which really, truly fuels your fire. Let's look at hypnotherapy as an example. Are you passionate about helping with smoking cessation? Thrilled by facilitating sleep for insomniacs? Fascinated with phobias? Like many of your fellow healers, you'll probably find it very difficult to create such a list because you're interested in so many things that you feel pulled to. Don't worry about that yet. We'll work to pare down the list in the next 2 steps. For now, just make a list of all the topics that you feel especially drawn to. Be sure your list includes only topics that you can envision focusing on for the next 2 to 3 months so that consistent researching and writing about them without getting bored is possible. Your list might look something like this: weight loss, smoking cessation, sleeplessness and insomnia, procrastination, confidence building, a better quality of life, phobias, and pain relief. Great job. Now, once you've done this, really examine each item on your list and ask yourself if people are actively searching for solutions to these issues. The best niches to write about are the ones where people are actively searching for answers, particularly if there's emotional pain and urgency. Look at each item you've listed and evaluate them to see if this is true. In this example list, there's one that does not fit the criteria and should be crossed out. Can you guess which one? I'll give you a second to look them over again. If you picked better quality of life, you're right. It doesn't work. It's too vague. How many people Google, how do I get a better quality of life? Not very many. And the few who do certainly don't search with the same emotion and urgency as someone looking to overcome exhausting insomnia or experience relief from a crippling fear of flying. We recommend that you get hard data to figure out which works best for your business. Check out Google Trends and enter your search terms. See how they stack up against each other. Finally, this is where we narrow and refine your choices. People often have an aversion to this step because they perceive it as limiting the amount of potential clients that they can gain and people that they can ultimately serve. I hear you, but the truth is that the more you narrow your focus, the easier it will be to attract highly motivated clients who want to work with you. That is an important detail we tend to overlook. It's not always about getting as many people in the door as possible, but rather about getting the right people in the door. When they're looking for a solution and discover that you work with people exactly like them, people who have the same specific problems or challenges, then you become irresistible. You're the subject matter expert in your niche industry. So here's what to do. For each topic on your list, see how you can refine it further. For example, within the category of phobias, maybe you want to devote your time to writing content that helps people that are dealing with a fear of failure, intimacy, heights, or spiders. What fears are truly holding people back in life, and how can you help address those fears in your written content? Sit with this awesome list that you've created and let yourself really consider if these niches really even excite you enough to devote your life's work to them. Because ultimately, what you write about is what you're assumed to be passionate about and will attract those very clients. Don't let yourself get stuck in analysis paralysis. Just let your gut tell you. If you're having trouble making a decision, notice if any of the items on the list are issues that people already seek you out for. Is there a pattern? Ask your friends and family members what they think based on what they know about you. Advice can help you gain clarity, but ultimately it is your choice. Above all, go with what you truly care about. Don't stress about it. Your niche will morph and shift over time as your business evolves, as will the very content that you write to support them.